going? Chris Maguire here, your musical mentor. Welcome to another video of making you a better musician, looking at improving your lead guitar. So this is video 2. So in the last video we went through the pentatonic scale and hopefully you recorded your rhythm and you jammed over to it, and you can start to hear the licks are starting to sound pretty good under each of the chords. Now once you're at that level, you're going to get pretty bored pretty quick. You're going to get some pretty generic licks that have all been done a million times. They've been done a million times because they sound really good, but it's not really inspiring guitar, and we really have to start to spice things up a little bit and go to that next level. So what is that next level? How do we spice up our licks while still having good note choice? What I tend to do is add a chromatic note. So a chromatic note is a note that's not within the scale, but we play it anyway. And again, it's how you play it that makes it sound either really, really good, or it could sound really, really bad. So the chromatic note that I'm going to put into the pentatonic scale is the flat and fifth. It just adds a little colour to it, and that's what I think of chromatic, is it adds colour, colour, just forget what I mean. And I really love adding chromatic notes to it, and that's where, again, guitar players that have extremely good note choice choose when and how to use chromatic notes. Now again, I'm not your guitar teacher today, I'm your mentor, so you can look it up on the internet or go see your guitar teacher and they'll tell you all about it. It's sometimes called the blues scale, it has that chromatic note in it. So just look up blues scale and you can work out what I'm playing. So with this chromatic note, there are some rules that you want to adhere to when you're going through it and starting to use it. Number 1, never ever land on that note and hang on to it. It's a passing note, so you just pass through it. You don't land on it for any particular time. So it's just a passing note, just pass through it. Like that, start to incorporate it. And again, record yourself playing, adding that chromatic note. Learn the other extra pentatonic patterns so you can learn that all over the fretboard and learn where these chromatic notes are. Start to put it in. Now, when I said that you shouldn't end or start on that note, the next step from that is to start on that note. I do start on that note. I do like starting on it quite a bit. I think it sounds quite good. But it's, again, I'm not on it for a very long period of time. It goes straight to that next note and it makes it sound good. So it's tension and it's released straight away. I still wouldn't ever end on a lick on it, never. It just wouldn't sound very good because it's just too distant. What you can do, sometimes you can add a little bit of tension for an ending lick, just to resolve that tension there, so you can hear the tension gets released. So that's about the only time that you would hang on to that note, is purposely to add that tension, but make sure that you release it pretty quick. And if you just add that one extra note to your pentatonic playing, that's months and months of extra stuff that you can learn. Learn all the different pentatonic patterns and where you can put these chromatic notes in. And that's going to spice up your blues playing and your lead guitar playing in general. That's all I've got time for in this video. Stay tuned for the next video, and I'm going to give you some more tips on your lead guitar playing. I'm Chris Maguire, your musical mentor.